Hello and welcome to The Loop. I'm Matt Bruning.
And I'm Dave, a rose between two thorns.
And I'm Colin Truby.
2022 was a year filled with a lot of accomplishments here at ODOT.
That's right. Each year really begins with our winter operations. We saw several large storms, including one that dumped more than 2 feet of snow in Northeast Ohio. The winter season ended with our crews driving more than 7 million miles and spending the equivalent of 99 years on the road.
The winter also ended with more than 60 ODOT plows being struck. In fact, during the entire year, ODOT workers, equipment, and vehicles were hit more than 100 times. It's just another reminder of the dangers our team faces on the roads and why we really need drivers to move over and slow down for all roadside workers.
Several times throughout the year, we teamed up with the Ohio State Highway Patrol to crack down on those violating the move over law. These efforts resulted in an education and citation for drivers who failed to move over a lane or safely slow down for our crews. Help our men and women get home safe at the end of the day.
Absolutely, Matt. And look, 2022 saw some major economic developments that include ODOT. First, a massive investment by Intel to build a new chip factory in Licking County. ODOT's involvement includes expanding State Route 161 to meet the increased traffic demands this facility will bring.
And in October, Honda and LG announced a $4 billion electric vehicle battery plant would be coming to Fayette County. ODOT will be tasked with helping improve transportation infrastructure there too.
Some new features to help travelers in Ohio included a feature in the OGO app to alert you to dangerous slowdowns. We also began adding colored digital highway signs that allow us to better communicate traffic conditions.
Very cool. And look, construction on a second smart lane. A second smart lane? Wow, that's pretty cool. This one's going to be on I-275 in Cincinnati. Like the first one on 670 in Columbus, the inside wide shoulder will be used as a temporary travel lane during peak travel conditions between US 42 in Hamilton County and State Route 28 in Claremont. It should be completed late next year.
Staying in Southwest Ohio, this year saw a lot of forward momentum on the Brent Spence Bridge Corridor project. Governor Mike DeWine joined Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear to sign a memorandum of understanding to pursue federal grant funding for the massive project that includes a companion bridge to the existing bridge and improvements to an 8-mile corridor of I-71 and 75. Since then, we've held numerous outreach meetings with neighborhoods in the area and industry leaders to get prepared to build this vital project.
Now, obviously, construction is a big part of each year, and 2022 was no different, with more than $2 billion worth of investment made in our roads and bridges. Among the larger projects that launched, the next phase of the I-70-71 downtown ramp up in the spring, and by late 2022, we'd already seen some significant progress.
Yeah, I drive that almost every day. And some large projects also wrapped up in 2022, including the I-70 project in Clark County. This project saw the completion of making the interstate 3 lanes in each direction between Columbus and Dayton.
And roundabouts continue to be a popular way to improve safety at Ohio intersections. Several counties got their first roundabouts this year, including Van Wert County.
Woohoo!
Nice.
You gotta love those. They really do make a difference. ODOT teamed up with the Ohio State Highway Patrol to increase safety for school buses with the addition of highly reflective stop stickers. Printed by the ODOT sign shop and distributed by state troopers, the sign should be on every school bus in Ohio by the end of this school year.
That's awesome. I just saw one actually last night coming back from the lake. Sign shop, you guys rock. Thank you. And the ODOT booth at the Ohio State Fair returned for the first time since 2019. I wonder why. Anyways, it was great to get out and see everyone in person again. And unfortunately, we also had to say goodbye to our ODOT Fair Queen, Erin McBride.
Miss you, Erin. And that's just some of the highlights. There was obviously a lot more that happened, so be sure to go back and watch previous episodes of The Loop to see what we couldn't cram into this one single episode.
That's right. 2022 was a great year, but I am sure 2023 is going to be even better, guys. Absolutely. Get more ODOT news online at transportation.ohio.gov. Follow us on social media and keep sending those great story ideas and feedback to loop@dot.ohio.gov.
And
now, you're in the loop.
Party on, Colin.
Party on, Dave. All right, I gotta go. Dave, jam out.
Where you guys going? Come on, man. 2023, we got a party, baby. Ow!